I think human services are really about supporting the whole person, not just the specific need that they may be in front of you trying to receive. It's about supporting every facet of them, because when a person can thrive, their community thrives.
We meet monthly as a full Human Services Committee, and what we have been doing to get our feet wet is each subcommittee doing the research, finding the numbers, what are the issues, and what do we recommend next.
The Human Service Committee is focusing on 5 top priorities: food insecurity, affordable and accessible housing, the language barriers, transportation, and helping our youth. And I know that that's not every aspect of life, but it sure is a really good start.
As a realtor, I've been in this business 10 years, and I work with residential clients. They are really making life changes based on housing, and I see it every time. Where you live, whether it's stable, whether it's safe, whether it's secure, transforms your life. We need safe, stable, affordable housing across the metro.
My husband and I moved to Urbandale because we found a wheelchair-accessible home that we could live in to start our family and just grow together. I've been a chair user for 21 years, and life's gotten better, but there's still a lot of places where I'm not accepted. People who have access to reliable transportation whenever they want it tend to take it for granted, even though they don't mean to. They just always have it. And when you don't have it, you just realize how important it is. Transportation is a huge link to multiple aspects of life. You know, being able to go to the grocery store, putting food on the table, having a job, paying our bills. You know, it's just a ripple effect, honestly.
The City of Urbandale's Health and Human Service Plan did a really great job of looking at the gaps in services, what's going well, what do we need some more support from, and from that plan came the pieces of the pie. Food insecurity, food resiliency, access to food is just one piece of that pie, but hopefully supports every other piece, because when you are fed, when you can meet that immediate hunger need, you then have time, effort, and energy to support the other things in your life. Food insecurity is in every community, and even a community as strong and as thriving as Urbandale. It may not always be visible, but it is the family that you sit next to at church. It is the kid in your child's classroom. It is, the senior that you see, out walking.
If you haven't struggled through things, it can sometimes be hard to understand how somebody's in the position that they're in, but you don't know what's going on in their life, and you don't know how people are coping with those things. I was coming to the food pantry and I noticed that there was a big truck outside, and so I asked when I was checking in one time if they were looking for volunteers to drive the truck.
At the time, though, we were actually having a discussion on bringing on an employee that really supported our food rescue efforts. Our anytime room and food rescue distribution had grown so much, the load was getting to be a lot for our volunteers to do, and so we had discussed bringing on a driver.
And so they were like, yeah, we are looking for volunteers, and actually we're looking to hire somebody. And I was like, hey, that's great. That works for me.
It just was a full circle moment that she had come in and filled out a volunteer application to be supportive because she wanted to give back to where she was utilizing services. And now she's on our team, and it's been fantastic to have her be part of the food pantry team.
Food is a basic necessity, but so is everything else. And it's all part of a big picture. And that's really what the Urbandale Food Pantry, while we are a food pantry, at the end of the day, we care about all of it, how a person is doing as a whole.
The fact that Urbandale has a human service committee, that's not a normal thing. And there's a lot of cities that don't even have that. I know we're in the planning phases, but I'm really excited to see where this goes.
The city council and the mayor have been, and the entire city staff have been very forward-looking in not just what are our issues today, but how can we support the future.
I think this is what Urbandale is all about. It's showing up for each other, it's supporting each other, it's being there. because it is the state of the city, and this is what it means to show up for your community.